This is set. 19.
58's the mic. Watch QB drop. Watch QB.
Our first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, alert, alert.
For the offense, let's go.
Time to go.
Here's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Texans.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now it's Watson, a bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Reset. 19.
Check 53.
Alert.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
54.
Mike 53.
In your face.
Shift.
Throwing again, it's Watson. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39.
24-yard gain on the play.
Reset.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Check.
24.
Check.
Time to go.
Watson looks to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Time to go.
To throw is Watson. To throw again. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
All day, baby, all
and they'll
day.
get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26.
And the Texans.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper is about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
First down, Texans.
Reset. 19.
53. Mike. Switch up.
Hey, 59. Time to go.
Watson on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jordan Thomas, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Colts, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Luck and the Colts come up now first and 10 at their own 21.
Kill.
Go ahead.
Safety, check safety.
Right, put it.
This is running back, third-year running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it.
Good work,
Indeed,
boys.
here
Let's
come
go.
the flags.
Let's go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
12.
Slam.
Reggie.
Check 37.
Now again, right side.
Come on.
Hines.
Run to the ball.
And
We gotta
unable to
run
get
out.
downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. J.J. Watt,
That's
the
it,
one that
baby.
gets him
That's
down.
it. That's
They'd
it.
love to just
Big
start back
hit.
with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Alert!
Now it's Luck off the bootleg. To the right side of Eric Ebron. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, baby.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
come
was a
back to
good
you.
start getting the
12.
playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me
41.
previously. That's what they did there.
Check. 41.
People think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
12.
Come on.
It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. Luck now to throw. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
Oh, boy, I know you
Nice
felt that
pickup
one.
of 9
I
yards
know
on
you
first
felt that
down.
one.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 40.
And last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Luck gives this one up.
I got you,
And
boy.
he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
41-yard line.
90!
55 to Mike. Hey, man.
Hey, check. Right, 6 for the
On first down, they'll stay with
6
Mack on the
guys.
ground.
Check 6 guys.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and the creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike 55.
Action, it's Luck.
Pull it together.
Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script really drew it up for this first drive. But under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Okay, baby.
Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Vinatieri's kick is good. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard, that's about it. But as long as he's booting them the way he's booting them, keep going, big guy.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal, so hey, if you can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. You don't want no problem. You trade sixes for threes, things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Reset. 19.
Check 53.
I'm scared.
Out of the gun, Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Reset. 19.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, I'm
First down carry now for Miller. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Watson with Miller. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, Patrick, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't win 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if they're helping at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Now it's locked. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First down.
Now, that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed to the marker and picked up the first down.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
32-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Love. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. Able to find the rookie from Ohio State, Paris Campbell. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now 42 yards out. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Check. Lucky.
Rotate. Spell.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Texans
timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On first down, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 30, 20, 10, and it's a touchdown. Vincent Smith,
touchdown,
his
baby.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rule seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big
and a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
brings up 2nd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the other games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Here we go.
This is going to get him a first down.
Here we go.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
11.
Out of the gun. Luck. And the catch made by Hilton. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some boxing, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Luck. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 14 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit. A really nice pickup.
You better be afraid
Ebron's
of me.
got it. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping it
in his tracks. Vinatieri's kick is good. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive in the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to...
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, the interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out into the field. A real dud for that one.
That happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's 2nd and
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down now. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
We played to win.
Gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield, because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want that tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and you'll get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Houston.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Twist. 59. 9 to go.
Here's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made back.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Here's Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he dropped it up, and the Colts pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
It's a gain of 11.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the
delay. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
You got him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You got him.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Locke. And he connects with Ebron. Good for a Colt first down. The former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck.
That's good.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Luck now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80%. First and 10. They'll on first down. It's Hines. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the discipline of being a elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll fake it. Now Locke. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are back within a single score. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. Elsewhere, 2nd half is underway up in Orchard Park. The Dolphins on top. They moved out in front of the Bills in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, atone for it here on this drive. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, it's Watson. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
To throw is Watson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's go.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Watson now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, it's Thomas. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
And this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to work it in, and picks up the 1st down.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Last stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
You better bring it. You better bring it.
Now a toss play. This is Foreman. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They follow with a gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down
Let's go.
about the
Let's go.
23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year. And he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory.
11 feet. Buzz.
On 1st and 10, Luck. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
12.
Here's Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Watch the twitch.
Let's go, Mexico.
Play action, it's locked. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Reggie.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. To the right side to Eric Ebron. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
This is Hines. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go, let's go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Heavy, what you got? What you got?
Give me some. Give me some. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Whip.
Marlon Mack, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that showed a little bit of faith, actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as these guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they make a mistake, the field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 24.
Watson. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks like I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan?
I think they need it, and this is his time to shine. Watson's throw here complete to Waring. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
There we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check. Switch.
Hey, 59.
Back to throw, Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Houston able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We're going to keep getting sacks.
Old momentum. I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
59.
41's coming. Shorty.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. 41 Mike. Come on.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter, lead at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. As we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Locke. And he comes back with one complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
13. Check 13.
Line 40, easy, alert.
Screen, watch the screen.
Here we go.
Watch the screen.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Again, Locke. And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown.
Good job. Touchdown.
Eric Ebron. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hey, check.
Mike 51.
Hey,
pick your game up.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
get ready.
Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
25, check 25.
Watch the edge.
Danico Autry is in on the stop.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. And the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick,
All day.
54! Hey, 54!
Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Now it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Good and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drain it all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's it, baby.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What we got?
Again, it's Miller. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Margus Hunt able to take him down. Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop him cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. What a big-time play there.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Check your hot read.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
We got this.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. Tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Check out. Green 90.
All you get is a headache.
12.
Slam.
From the 50, it's locked. Buying time to his left. Now a hit and lock. Lost the football. It's out. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.